Sanibonani masquatters. Kunzima kuhectic kakhulu. We've just recently learned ukuthi sister Kelly Khumalo is very much angry with one of the media broadcasters, or like whatever, but I'm trying to say a certain television which broadcasted ukuthi he passed away. Okay, I'll come to my point. Why? I will explain. The other day I was saying ukuthi our media or journalism yethu nje is poor. I would criticize yonke into party balahlile ukuya ngami balahlile nje. It just ukuthi these people happens to have resources but balahlile blind. Umuntu oshonile, by the way, may her soul rest in peace, Winnie Khumalo. Winnie Khumalo, she's a singer, she's an artist. I just wanna live my life, I wanna live my life. Ooh, I just wanna be myself. Yabo, Winnie Khumalo passed away recently, a few days. Uhrotman Chigotwala was being interviewed in one of the television channels, and then he was actually talking about her life and for the fact that they got his mini album and all of that, which is a good thing, by the way. So now television channel, you know what is the problem with this broadcasters? They don't know these people. Yabo. Journalism le yokunga verify yokunga check ukuthi kahle kahle who's that. There's a difference between Winnie Khumalo and Kelly Khumalo. Winnie Khumalo is very different. She's a musician. Kelly Khumalo is a musician, but you're talking about two different people. So how come ukuthi the whole media broadcaster news broadcaster are getting the name wrong? It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I'm very much worried about journalism here too. Nanoguti, we have people who are not really paying attention to their job. I don't know. I'm not saying Ubanik Mena closure or what. I'm not insinuating for someone to be fired. Maybe the mistake happened along the way. Maybe the news writers or whoever was compiling those news and all of that, or I don't know. But I don't think umuntu ofundayo can read wrong stuff. So it's a concern, because imagine mentioning the wrong person. How will the family feel? And you are a public broadcaster, news channel, and you mention a wrong person. And I understand the frustration. Okay, why guys ngati manje saying you are more like she felt disrespected, especially her kids. It's factually correct. She has got the right to be angry, to be irritated, and so forth. So I'm questioning journalism. Do they verify ama facts? Tina, we delivering you content accurate, accurate. Like I verify, I check. Okay, I check all the angles, then I can go on air. Just like now when I'm shooting the episode, I do verify these things, because if you don't verify, it will cost you a reputational damage to your channel, because people will start now not watching your channel, or having second thoughts about your channel, or not following you when you deliver the content. They don't watch your content anymore. For that reason, you sound like a clown. I mean, they've got resources. A television channel, how to run the whole television channel, especially news a channel, broadcasting live, talking nonsense, getting incorrect names of people, then accusing wrong people of passing away. It's I don't know, maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe we should just be lenient on these things, but it sends a wrong picture, man. It sends a wrong message out there. Why would you get the name wrong? Why people are mourning there, and someone is living her life, then when utushonil. I don't know what I'm not insinuating what yabo, or maybe discouraging, or maybe speaking ill about television channels. Generally, our journalism, I think, ikhona into eshodayo. Angazi kushota ushukela or kushota ubisi or kushota tea-bag or yini coffee or something, but ikhona into eshodayo engekho right. Because about verify, and in many instances they have to come back and say, we apologize for this, we apologize for that. I don't know why. And sometimes they get away without apologizing. They don't apologize. They become bigger and they just get away with that. I don't know. Ngicela bafunde about our artists, and they must respect them and they must know them. Ungareport into ungayazi nje. Yayibona le out nje makakhuluma ukuthi akamazi nomuntu akhuluma ngayo. Just ukuthi he got a script. Yabona into scripted is a problem. Into scripted, something which is scripted is a problem. That is why thina singama freelancers twatla ku YouTube nje in and out. Tune into zethu. I'm not scripted, I'm just talking, I'm not reading anything. It's better that way. You've got your freedom. You've got your own freedom of saying whatever you want to say, but it teaches you responsibility with it. Whatever you say, you need to be responsible. So that tomorrow, when someone questions you, then you are able to explain what you know. This is what I did, and this is how I arrived here, and all of that. It teaches responsibility. Each of you to be responsible and listen to what you are saying. So don't just say things and then tomorrow you don't know what to say. It's so scary, man, that our journalism is that poor. It's substandard. Despite the fact that they have all the resources. They have all the resources. Bona banama resources. Abafan nathi. I mean, I got to take my phone and shoot a video and upload on YouTube. When they've got millions and millions worth of cameras and bane airtime, you know, hey, it's a big corporate. To get the name wrong, how? It means they don't know who they are talking about. They don't know. And this is not the first time, by the way. I can give you many other examples where they get names wrong. You remember when who's that? I'll have to think quick, man. They were interviewing the late Mangosuthu Buthelezi. And then someone passed away and they were interviewing him. And this journalist said, how do you feel that Buthelezi has passed away? And Uba Buthelezi said, what did you say? You know? It's so embarrassing, so embarrassing. I don't know what journalism here to Injani party. Maybe it's a mistake. I'm just being naive. I'm just being, unreasonable. But it's so embarrassing. It's a fact. They must shape up. They must get their house in order, because imagine watching a television, getting the wrong information. You go to a social media and then you post. And people are saying, where do you get that information? Now I was watching the news, no, that's not the one. This is the one who passed away. Uzotin. It's very difficult. It means now, the minute you get the name wrong, it means now you are misleading the whole viewers. If 2 million people are watching at that particular time, you can understand the power. It's not like us. It's not like us when you shoot a video on YouTube. Sometimes only 100 people watch. Sometimes only 50 people watch. Yeah, maybe there and there. But also as a content creator, you need to verify, you need to check, you need to listen to yourself, you need to watch your own content. Especially Tines Kulumasi Sotwaganje. You need to also watch it again and listen to yourself. before you air it, before you put it on air for everybody to see. It was so embarrassing for this television channel, Kelly Khumalo passed away. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's more like you are being disrespectful to people. Remember, in our culture, Tina Butaki, you don't have to say that. So if you say that, you're in king. You need to yeah, imbuzi. So kumele abahlabisa imbuzi naye ukuthi ngiyanigezisa la gezwe la kuhlatshwe imbuzi and then do the right thing la. So it's so embarrassing. I don't know, maybe you squatters will tell me ukuthi chunakalani, kodwa I was very disappointed when I was watching the news and boom, Batubani. I'm like, that's not what I had. I had to quickly go to my phone and verify with can't actually what is happening here. And we have one information we as unayo, and you have verified to show, and somebody says something else. You are like, what is going on? What is cooking oil after Makuinyala? It's so sad. Our media, our journalism is substandard. It's not my journalists that current, but I believe what people who are supposed to do research and all that and supply them with the right information. I don't know where does the chain cut, but somewhere in between along the way, there's something that's not right. That needs to be fixed. I hope is right, because it's a bit irritating on a national television. And the news reader, well, he's reading what's written. Mhlambe bayafunda, angazi bafunda kanjani indawo, khona into ebhaliwe njenge script ihlezi lapha yena uyafunda naye esifu uyakhuluma or kanjani. I don't know. I'm not really good with reading things. I don't like reading, yabo. No. I like audio, listening to something. So I don't know what bafunda kanjani, but it's worrisome for them to announce this in so they have wrong information to the whole country listening, and then when you mention the wrong name, then kusasa kumele sikubukele manje, sikubukele believing ukuthi there are people who are entirely relying on news. I don't rely on news. Fortunately enough, you Twitter ngiyangena, I check Instagram nyana mangine chance ngiya check. Okay, internet or what, I Google, I check, I verify, facts. I'm someone who, there are people who entirely watch the news and rely on what is being said on the news. You can imagine. What if a family member is there and watching those news and hear Wutibati Usbanban? So embarrassing. Let's fix that, Africa. Let's hope Uguti they'll do better, but I'm a bit worried, man. Uguti, I'm a media houses way to their, as long they get viewership and then that's it. Backend. As long they making business, they getting profit. Much. See you next time, squatters. Thank you for your support, for watching my content. Let's keep engaging. Mtanda ganjan must engage. Mtanda nonke squatters. Sure.